You're listening to Cyber 94 Podcast. If you want to break into cybersecurity with real-life experience, go to cyber94.com.
Chloe, picture this. It's a normal Friday in May. You're getting ready for the weekend. Meanwhile, deep in the network of America's largest fuel pipeline, a digital time bomb has just been set. Now, this isn't just a story about hackers.
Right.
It's a cyber nightmare that brought a nation to a standstill. We're talking about the Colonial Pipeline attack.
It's a story that gives me chills every time, Ben, because it just shows how fragile our world is. This one event shut down 45% of the fuel supply for the entire U.S. East Coast.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because of a storm or a physical disaster. It was because of a single password.
It's almost unbelievable. The attackers, this group called DarkSide, they didn't use some, zero-day exploit or ultra-sophisticated government-level tool to get in.
No, not at all.
They got in through a dormant VPN account, an old account that was no longer in use, and the password for it was found on the dark web.
Wow.
From a completely different company's breach.
And here's the kicker, the detail that makes every security professional's blood run cold.
Okay.
That VPN account didn't have multi-factor authentication, or MFA, enabled. For anyone listening, that's the simple security step where,
Right.
after your password, you need a second code, usually from your phone. Without it, that stolen password wasn't just a key, it was a master key to an unlocked door.
Once inside, DarkSide moved with terrifying speed.
Yeah.
In just 2 hours, they vacuumed up 100 gigabytes of the company's private data. Then they deployed their ransomware,
Oh, man.
encrypting all the business-side computers. Suddenly, Colonial's billing and accounting systems were completely frozen. They were flying blind.
And this is where the digital nightmare bleeds into reality.
Right.
The company's biggest fear was that the ransomware could spread from their IT network, the business side, to their OT, or operational technology network. That's the sacred ground.
The OT network, yes.
The OT network contains the industrial controls that physically manage the pipeline's valves and pressure.
So a ransomware infection there isn't just about lost data.
No.
It's about a potential for physical destruction. So the CEO, Joseph Blount, he made a drastic call.
Okay.
He gave the order to shut down all 5,500 miles of the pipeline. The entire system just went dark.
The effect was immediate and catastrophic. I mean, news of the shutdown sparked a wave of panic buying. We all saw the images. Endless lines at gas stations, people hoarding fuel, no gas signs popping up everywhere from Florida to Virginia.
I remember seeing that.
It was chaos. The President of the United States had to declare a state of emergency.
And all of this put the CEO in an impossible position. Totally. DarkSide demanded a ransom of 75 Bitcoin, worth about $4.4 million at the time. The FBI's official guidance is crystal clear.
Right.
Never pay the ransom. It only funds criminals and encourages more attacks.
But what do? You have the FBI on one line telling you not to pay,
Yeah.
and on the other, you have the pressure of an entire coast of a country grinding to a halt. Blount later said he made the tough call to pay, calling it the right thing to do for the country. He paid the ransom to get the decryption key and start the recovery.
It was a hugely controversial decision, but the story has one more twist, and it's a good one.
Oh?
The DOJ had a new ransomware task force, and they weren't just sitting back. They actually tracked the Bitcoin payment through the blockchain to the hacker's digital wallet.
Wow.
And in this stunning move, they announced they had seized the private key to that wallet and recovered about $2.3 million of the ransom.
That's an incredible win for law enforcement.
Absolutely.
A rare moment where the good guys got to claw something back. But even with that, the damage was immense. Colonial Pipeline faced lawsuits, a huge hit to its reputation,
Right.
and was slapped with nearly $1 million in civil penalties for preparedness failures.
And it all comes back to that one single point of failure, the lack of multi-factor authentication.
Unbelievable.
A basic, fundamental security control that could have stopped this entire national security incident before it even started. It's the ultimate cautionary tale.
It really is. It proves that for all the talk of sophisticated threats,
Yeah.
Sometimes the biggest disasters are born from the simplest oversights. It's a lesson that applies to everyone, from a Fortune 500 company to a small business owner.
Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. The CEO of Colonial Pipeline was faced with an impossible choice: follow official guidance and refuse to pay the criminals, potentially prolonging the crisis, or pay the ransom to restore service faster for the public good. If you were in his shoes with the weight of the country's infrastructure on your shoulders, what would you have done?